Hi, I'm Katti Power of Sing Without Limits Vocal Coaching, and this is the critiquing portion of JudgeMySinging.com. Today we have Jess, and she is wanting some feedback on whether or not she's doing anything incorrectly in her singing. So let's have a listen. Okay, so that's a nice little sample of that. What a fun song. I will tell you, this is one of my favorite parts about doing this is a lot of you young people are introducing me to some fun songs, and this is one of them. I love this. So fun. Here's what I will say. I think that you could be making a little bit more sound, and it could be partially because it sounds like the sound is coming out of the device you're recording on as well, and sometimes that messes with the ability to hear you, but it's very hard for me to hear you. And I think that you might want a little bit more power in what you're doing. So it looks like in your face, because I'm seeing a lot of this, and I'm hearing a lot of sound that sounds like a lot of strong, not strong, but a lot of mixy, like right, that kind of stuff in here is a nice mix. That's what you want. I would love to see you play with some belt in there and with making that mix even stronger. And the other thing that I would love for you to play with on this is really letting your own style come through. And I know that's probably not what you were thinking about at all in this. You were thinking about, am I doing this correctly, in technique, which I understand completely. It's something to play with. Once you get the technique ironed out, injecting it with a little bit of your personality, because that'll make it even that much more fun. But in terms of belt and mix and having the ability to go back and forth in between them, I don't know if you've learned how to belt and mix, but it looks like you are doing the mixing correctly. There's a little bit of belting happening in some of the lower stuff. I will say I would probably modify some of those notes in the beginning of this piece that seem a little bit too low for you. You can take it up. You can do something totally different. You have that liberty. You can change it however you want in order to accommodate you. Because right now, and it's probably part of your age, but those low notes are feeling a little low. So that's something that I would look into. So I have some videos on both my TikTok, which is at Katti Power, and my YouTube, which is Sing Without Limits, about how to belt and how to mix. And I would play around with those and get really good at going back and forth between those in the different parts of this song, because it'll add some fun variety. It looks and sounds like you're doing it correctly. There's just not enough volume. And something else that helps with volume besides actual, just being louder, if you learn how to support your sound, which I also have videos about that, supporting your sound adds this nice boost of power without having to strain from your throat. So I definitely recommend checking into that, because that'll allow you to have more power where you want it. Because I understand that there would be some need for some delicate softness in this as well. And of course, a microphone is going to help with that, in a performance kind of setting. But I love this song. You're doing great work. And I hope this was helpful. If you would like any more feedback from me, a place that I recommend that you check out is getmypowerup.com. You can schedule a complimentary power up session with me, which is a one-on-one meeting with me after you fill out a little questionnaire that helps me get to know you and your goals, what it is you're looking to achieve in your singing, what kind of what your work ethic is like, things like that. And we will meet to discuss your answers and decide if working together in a coaching relationship is a good fit for us both. Whether that would be in a one-on-one setting as a private client, or whether that would be in a group setting in one of my programs. Speaking of group programs, I would recommend that you check out my No Limits Academy. It is it has an annual curriculum, but you actually can be a part of it month by month. And the coolest part for you is that there is a 7-day free trial of No Limits Academy, so you can check it out first before deciding if you want to join. It's one of my favorite things that I do with singers. We learn a lesson at the beginning of the month, and then they have the whole month to work on it, get some feedback through videos like this. And then at the end of the month, we meet live for a masterclass where you get to try out on video with me live what it is you're working on for my feedback. So that is what the Academy is like. We do that every single month. And if you want to be a part of that, definitely check out this trial membership. And if you are watching this and you're thinking, hey, I want someone to critique my singing too, then go to judgemysinging.com and you can enter your submission. The links for all of these things are in the description below, so be sure to check it out. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Until next time.